He was so tired near the end, it hurt him to laugh. He had to fight for the energy just to fight the cancer, which was especially unfair. And yet until the final 2 weeks, he did his radio show, told stories with his friends, played with his kids and made everyone around him feel okay. Jamie Samuelsen always stuck to the script, the most patient, compassionate, selfless person I've ever known. He didn't stray from his principles, not even when the cancer took over. He never lost his hair or his spirit or his humor. You'd never know he spent 19 months fighting for his life, crisscrossing the country with his wonderful wife, Christy, seeking treatments. He didn't want people to know because he was afraid they'd treat him differently. But you should know how strong and courageous Jamie was. He fought like hell and never caught one damn break. The cancer wouldn't let go and he had every reason to be angry and confused, but I never heard him complain. Who gets colon cancer at 47, and then dies at 48? The recommended age for getting a colonoscopy is 50 and older, and Jamie spent many of his final breaths urging people to schedule the procedure earlier. Who gets colon cancer when they're perfectly healthy? A runner, a modest eater, a non-smoker. Cancer is devious and horrible in all its forms, to all the people it affects. Cancer doesn't follow a script and that's what really sucks, because Jamie and his family did everything right to try to beat it. Jamie is far from alone with this last question, unfortunately, but it has to be asked. How do you spend the final 4 months of your life ravaged by cancer and sequestered by COVID at the same time? How does someone who is all goodness and kindness get confined to his home, doing his show from the basement? Closer to his family, farther from the world. He kept doing it, morning after morning, even when it was hard to climb the stairs. Stick to the script, follow the plan. More, Greg Brady. Radio shows aren't meant to last, but I could have worked with Jamie Samuelsen forever. When Jamie came to Detroit in 1994 after graduating from Northwestern, he was fresh-faced and earnest, with a big head of hair that never thinned and never grayed. I worked with him at 97.1 The Ticket, and at WDFN before that, for 25 years. He's been a staple on the Fox 2 Lions pregame shows and on Sunday night roundtables with Dan Miller, me and others. He was my on-air partner for 4 years, and then made the leap back to mornings with another former radio partner, Mike Stone. Classic pairing Jamie and Stoney were classy and funny and successful, and you can tell what Jamie meant to the audience by the response to his passing. I've tried to read all the social media posts and answer the texts and phone calls, but I can't keep up and can't keep my eyes dry. Christy said she is overwhelmed, and the family watched tearfully as the Tigers put Jamie's picture on the Comerica Park video screen Sunday during a moment of silence.